Okay, here is part 2 in how I blitz. I've just finished my throwaway teams, get me down to tier 5, 3.7, and then I'll go to my pre-save teams. I use the quick method, so I go to my lowest team, which is 20 of 20. It's not my lowest team, but it does the best against 3.7 people. If I'm my opponent, I don't really care what the opponent is. I just want to win. My biggest point of blitzing is if you're looking at 3 different teams, the lowest team's 34,000 and the highest team's 38. You can try a 38,000 team. If you lose, you get 0 points. If you win and you beat a 34,000 team, you win 34,000 points. To me, the not able to achieve those last 4,000 points are no big deal. And then I go on, and simply most times I can auto through 3.7 or tier 5, however you want to call it, no problem whatsoever at all. Every once in a while I have to set up the correct guy, like for Daredevil, I need him to throw his baton out first so the defenders can get counters, and then I'll auto it. I pretty much do this through the first tier 5, like I said, and then when I get later on through the higher battles, you'll see that I will typically I'll battle till I get down to the opposing team having 3 tunes, and then I'll auto it. And most times most of my teams can handle it. Some tricky teams are like my 2.0 version of Brotherhood, which I'll show you that later on. But boom, a win. And then we go to the next one, which my next team is I use the Kree Scrubs with Cable, and then I surf through team. This team right here, I do have problems with sometimes, I'm not going to lie. So I try to find a team that has low synergy or no synergy at all with each other. And then also I look at the points. Like, okay, they're all pretty same. My biggest fear here is the Punisher. I always assume when you see the Punisher, he'll have the T4 on his ultimate that does extra, or ultimate or his passive, I can't remember which one, that does extra damage to the villains. And so I always try to target him. And this team right here, unfortunately, I have not been able to make it where I can auto at 3.7 at all. And like I said, I want to win, so if I can get all 20 wins, that gives me roughly around 900,000 to 1 million blitz points of rotation, which is easy. If I can get 1 million each time, I do 10 blitzes, 3-day period, I'm at 10 mil. Last RedSkull, I got 20.6 million points, something like that. And I blitz a lot. I'm not gonna lie, but I enjoy, like I said in the previous video, I do enjoy playing blitz a lot. It's fun to me. You do get to see the challenges of it all. My wife likes it when I can blitz too, because I can watch a TV show with her, have a conversation, and if I'm able to auto, I can just put it on, I can go do stuff, and I can have that conversation. So I typically I don't even look for a team on these low teams. I just first team, click it and go. Unless it's in the red, then I'll look through for different teams, but typically I don't. And I'll just Supernatural. If I ever get more T4 mats, I'd love to put them in there. This is a really good team, solid team. I am working on Daredevil. I'm trying to decide if I want to try to bring him through DD3. He's a low priority, but I'm trying to decide. I do have enough to get him to tier 13, I think, but he's not in my priority right now. Currently, I'm working on Mr. Sinister, followed by Loki. Alright, I just did Mr. Sinister earlier today. Now I'm working on Loki. And then Colossus, I believe. This team, the Wakandans, They're very powerful, but if they don't overpower the team really well, they do terrible. So I always look for the lowest team on them, so I'm going to speed through it. Because they, to me, are lame, for lack of a better term. Speed through it, no problem. As you can see, the first team was Fantastic Four. Synergy's really good on them, even though I have them by almost 30k. They can punch up with these, especially if I want auto, so I'm looking for a team. It'll be the last team. Good synergy there with the BKT. No synergy here with Hulk. Random team. And we auto. Hulk's dead. Yeah. Every once in a while, if I'm autoing and I see there's a priority target, obviously I will select the target, but here there's none. I mean, Spider-Man, he's going to alt probably and maybe tie someone up, but no worries. Boom, done. And now aim. Alright, look at it, it's going to be the defenders. I may have to do this one, manually control this one, we'll see. Fun. I always like the target punisher, like I spoke earlier, when I had the defender. I always assume he has the option, the upgrade to do extra damage to villains. So avoid at all costs. And then on defenders, I always take out the healer next, Iron Fist. That's just what I do for some reason. Even when I'm playing with an all hero team, I will still take out Punisher. And Iron Fist gone. Now I can auto. Just because. Boom. This is another team I'd really like to work on getting higher. And just it's all about resource management right now. Trying to work on D3 and keeping certain teams up. And I said I'm working on Loki for tier 14, and then I'm also trying to get Blob and Toad to tier 10, and then I'm working on Proxus Midnight to tier 10. And then gotta work on the Hydra team sometime. Did not get a regen from Scientist Supreme. That's weird. Alright, cool. That includes video number 2. I have 5.5 million in Blitz. I'm at 3.8. Pretty good. Can't complain. Talk to you later.